So the new Aaliyah track came out yesterday. It features Tank, or it's Tank featuring Aaliyah. It's called Gone. I don't know who exactly it's for. That's the confusing part. A lot of people seem to be confused of who it's actually for. I got the impression that it was for the new album, well, Aaliyah album that's supposed to drop. It's produced by Sean Garret. It took me a day to kind of sit with it and really determine if I like it or not. The first listen, I hated it. The music, the production of it is just so loud and obnoxious. It's nothing Aaliyah whatsoever. The song itself is nice. I like what they did, but I feel like it just needs something softer. Her vocals are quite soft on the song, so it's just, it doesn't mesh well together. If they had built something more tender and gentle underneath her vocal, I would be more fine with it. Now, the quality of her vocals, it's questionable, because especially in this day and age, with the technology, the advancement of things, you think that there would be a better quality to it. These stems, or I don't know how they're doing it, but from what I saw in the photos of them working on the project, the producers and such, it looks like they have access to the stems. So I'm just kind of like, if you have the raw vocals, why is it coming out so shitty? Like, first Poison and then this. So I'm extremely concerned for the project in its whole, as the sound quality on her vocals. It's starting to sound borderline like AI, but AI would probably sound a little bit more clear than that. So I think they tried to filter out the vocal as much as they could, and it's coming off really, fuck. Yeah, this is not good. And then the worst part about it is that her uncle, Blackground Records, made their own app for the Aaliyah music to be exclusively streamed on or sold on. So her music will not be available anywhere else outside of this fucking app. Not on Spotify, not on Apple, not on iTunes, nothing, not on YouTube. So it's like, what the fuck is the point of this? Is this just a cash grab for them so they can gain as much as they can from it? Because that's the way that it seems like now, even though I knew that's exactly what it was to begin with. But it's like, oh, this is for the fans. No, this isn't for the fans. This is sounding really fucking awful. The quality sounds like shit. It sounds like you're taking vocals and just slapping them on some fucking random beat that doesn't even fit with the style of Aaliyah in any way whatsoever. Like, this is upsetting, especially for the legacy of Aaliyah. We only have one time to hear these vocals, and this is what you're giving us. And it's like, you're ruining it. You're ruining the experience of us to hear anything unheard of from Aaliyah at this point. And we only have that one time to really experience that. And you're fucking doing this. One of the posts that announced the single, or the new song, whatever you want to fucking call it, it says that Blackground Records and the estate of Aaliyah. So yes, the estate is behind this, but that doesn't mean that they're in agreement of it legally. When that was settled in the lawsuit, after all those years, they have to give some sort of permission now, legally, whether they're proven of the project or not. Another video that was surfacing of Lil Kim's younger boyfriend, he says something along the lines of that Lil Kim is on the album, the Aaliyah album. He didn't say much more. He kind of shut up. He said that he was saying too much at that point. So I don't know if she's involved, but it seems like Tank, Lil Kim, it does look good in the sense of that the people that are on board are people that have had connection with Aaliyah. However, the production is just not matching her style. Like, that's just the part that's missing. The production behind Aaliyah was a huge part to who Aaliyah was. And the producers, they mattered. They're so important. So just getting anybody to do this is not, I don't know. And Sean Garrett's not just anybody, don't get me wrong. It's not clicking. So yes, at this point, I was worried for the last few years because it's just been so fucking handled really poorly. So I'm not looking forward to what's going to happen. And the part that really pisses me off is that it's just going to be exclusively available on an app that her uncle made. So this way he can get more profit out of it. Tank took to his Instagram. Someone said something along the lines like, don't you find this wrong? And he was like, his response was, you can support Apple and stuff, but something that's black owned you have trouble with. And it's no, that's not the issue. Don't try and do that shit. The issue is that Aaliyah is the only profitable artist on black ground, and you're gonna make us pay a monthly subscription to access Aaliyah music. Like, Aaliyah would not allow that at all. We all know this. And for that shit, especially, like, no, boot like the fucking thing at this point. I don't give a shit. This is just fucking awful. Missy, Tim, like, step in, do something, please. Let me know what you guys think of this. Like, the song's good. The song is good. I like it. It's the production. It's the mixing, the filtering. I don't expect perfection because the stems are so old and from a time of, I'm kind of like, how are we getting this type of quality in this time? But I imagine for a reason. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and think that this is the best that they can make out of the quality. That's fine. It's the production. You can do so much more. At least match its energy with what she's doing, what she's saying, and how she's singing it. And I'll be surprised. Due to the backlash, again, first Poison and now this, the fans are not happy at all. Like, this is bad. I'll be surprised if we maybe get 2 more singles and then the feedback will be extremely negative. Probably just scrap the fucking project at some point in time, I imagine. I think at this point, like, this is just awful. Get somebody to do something better with this. This is not it. Anyways, guys, you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.